This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kurt Brewster. Let's get this thing underway. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Barber. There's some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. And that's going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a Rouse on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Moves out of the pocket. Heaves it deep down the middle. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Finds his man. It's Harbor. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
And the Canes line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's 7-2. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Sellers. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much? The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And there's the handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 3rd and goal, we'll try to run it in. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
He missed it. Off target that time. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. Hunt over the middle, it's Harbor. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it again. Looks right, lets it fly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking tackles. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
To throw, it's Sellers. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Gives it to the back. It's S the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Same tailback, another carry. Passes the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Brings up second down.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, give him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to run it. He fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. I'm just not able to hit it.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Quick throw to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. Recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here comes the offense back on the field again. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point puts them up 9 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. That's 3rd down.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense in this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Muscles past the defender. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I love to watch the execution of his option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Going after makes the lead 16. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. But head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You know, this touchdown actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he grabs it for the 2-point conversion to make this a 1-score game.
Well, that is a big conversion here. They are coming on strong near the end, but will it be enough? The 2 here gets them within a possession. They got to get the ball back, and that is always the trick here. Will they have enough time?
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback.
One outside.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete. That's ringing a well. His passing game out of sync.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ballgame.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here tonight.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, what?
Nigga, I'm good.
You stink. It's sticky. Ugh. Oh, yeah. How you gonna take your stuff tomorrow? You take your pants and a shirt and have on, and I'll have your pants and stuff. Yeah. You'll have your shoes and your football pants in your bag. Don't lose them. Don't leave them down nowhere. dulu basket dia.